This is, what's this model? HRDB, all right? Or RSDC, okay. This is RSDC, a sun hydraulic relief valve, or sequence. This is sequence. What happened here is, once the pressure overcome the spring force, okay, it allow the other circuit, so from port number 1 to port number 2, okay, so it's a sequence, okay. So for now, we set it like this, like a relief. So this one go to the tank, all right. So this one, we, even without that, you know, flow meter, so that we know what flow, because we set this sequence at 35 bar plus and minus 1 at 10 to 15 liters per minute. This relief here, if you increase that spring, the pressure is only whatever that spring force. You can't go, let's say this one fully out, let's say 3 bars, okay? The maximum that you can get pressure is only 3 bars, because it's the spool is shift already from 1 to 2. So you draw it like that, okay? All right, means close. See, close at neutral, close. So when you wind the spring all the way out, whatever pressure here, whatever that force of the spring, that's pressure you max you can only get, no matter how you increase that relief, because it's open already to tank. All right, let's simplify the circuit. Like that. So in order to get the 35 bar, you have to what? Adjust this spring. Okay? Now remember, the relief is control the pressure upstream. If you adjust that spring, it will increase your pressure. Alright? Now, also, that pressure will not increase no matter how you adjust the spring if this relief is open to tank, because there's no static. Alright, because this spring here, if you fully wind out, all the flow go to tank. Alright, how are you going to create a 35 bar on this valve in this situation? So you turn on the power pack. Let's say you have pressure here 20 bar, and then at 15 liters per minute already. What's the problem there? No matter how you adjust this, you screw this all the way, it's still 20 bar. What happened there? It's already open. Correct. So this spring is set only to 20 bar instead of 35 bar. Alright? Then you need to increase. What happened if you're increasing? It's only 30 bar. No matter how you increase, it's only 30 bar. What happened? When you increase the spring force, the gauge reading before is 20 bar, then you try to increase, the gauge reading is 30 bar. No matter how you increase, it's still 30 bar. What happened? Where's the flow go? Which valve is open? No, because you increase. So meaning it's here. So this is set to 30 bar only, so you have to increase again. So if you are a technician, all right, for safe, wind this all the way out. So when you increase this, no pressure. Slowly wind in, increase. Whatever that pressure, that's the pressure of the spring. This is your pilot. This is the one that goes the control. And then if it is need more, increase again. And then adjust again here, load up until you get the 10 to 15 liters per minute. So every time you adjust, you need to back off this for safe, you know. Once you check the pressure is not enough, back off and then adjust. Set again, back off and then adjust. That's how you adjust. Now remember the relief valve. Alright, so this is your Q delta P. Alright, so it's gonna be like that. Alright, so meaning these chains here, that's depend on how much flow passing through the relief. So this one here, for this kind of relief, let's say 300 liters per minute before it changes the pressure. So that's why we put 10 to 15 liters per minute, because they're the same delta P. Nothing changes unless it goes to that point. But we don't need that. We limit only on this flow. Okay? Alright. This relief here, this is the one that we're setting. 25 bar, 7 liters per minute. How do you know that that 25 is this relief or the other relief? How do you know? How do you know that 25 bar is that relief or this relief? You have to increase that relief so that you know what's that relief, this one here. Alright, increase that. So now, so no matter how you increase, it stays 26, 27. So meaning, this is the relief here. Why now? Alright, adjust that relief. So it stays 29? Yeah. So you need more. Keep going. Where do you adjust? Oh yeah. Keep going. $10 liters per minute. 10 to 15. So that's 30. Alright? A little bit more on the sequence. Lower that. Like I said, every time you adjust, you need to undo that for safe. Alright. Adjust again. See. Target the flow 10 to 15. So now you're in 33, a little bit more. Alright? So I think that's enough. So because you have plus and minus 1 bar, 10 to 15. Okay? It's good. And now back off and then again. Wind up. Yep. Go 35 bar. Let's see what's 35 watts flow. Go in. That's it. So okay, that's good. So you might tune a little bit in here the sequence. We spot on 35. And then